Good evening, and I want to share something that could completely shift how you think about your nightly routine. What you consume in the final hours before sleep may either be quietly harming your brain or actively helping it rebuild itself while you rest. And this isn't about trendy supplements or marketing claims. This is about real, everyday foods that you can find in your local grocery store. Foods that leading researchers have studied in some of the world's most respected institutions. These foods have been linked to repairing memory pathways, calming brain inflammation, and even supporting the formation of new neural connections overnight. What makes this even more important is that many people over 60 are unintentionally doing the opposite of what their brain needs most at night. Instead of nourishing it, they're depriving it at the very moment it is most active in repair and recovery. Tonight, that changes. I'm Dr. William Lee, and I've spent more than 30 years studying how nutrition interacts with the human body at a cellular level. What I'm about to explain is based on modern neuroscience, and in many cases, it's information your doctor may never have time to discuss during a brief appointment. Before we dive in, there's one study that really changed how I think about this. Researchers at the University of Toronto found that when older adults consumed specific nutrients in the evening, within about 90 minutes before sleep, their memory consolidation improved by as much as 43% compared to those who either skipped food entirely or ate the wrong kinds of food before bed. That's not a small improvement. That's the difference between remembering where you placed your keys in seconds versus searching the entire house every morning. It's the difference between effortlessly recalling family birthdays and experiencing those frustrating moments of mental blankness that many people quietly struggle with as they age. The truth is, your brain doesn't shut down at night. It switches into repair mode, and what you provide it during that window can strongly influence how well that repair process works. There's something else important I want you to remember before we continue. The number one food in this entire list, the most powerful brain-supporting food you can eat before bed, is something most people over 70 have been told to avoid. I'll reveal it at the end, and it may surprise you. Stay with me until the end, because that final item is the one I recommend most often to my own patients. But before we get there, I want to connect with you. Take a moment and leave a comment telling me your age and whether you've noticed any changes in your memory or mental clarity in recent years. I do read these comments, and understanding your experiences helps guide the focus of this channel. There's a growing community here of people taking control of their health in simple, practical ways, and you are part of it. Now let's begin the countdown from number 5 to number 1, starting with foods that gently support brain function during sleep and building up to the most powerful one of all. At number 5, we have tart cherry juice, and its effect on sleep and brain recovery is more significant than most people realize. Cherries are often seen as just a seasonal fruit, but tart cherries, especially the Montmorency variety, contain one of the highest natural sources of melatonin found in any food. Alongside this, they are rich in powerful plant compounds called anthocyanins, which are known for their strong anti-inflammatory effects on brain tissue. As we age, the brain gradually develops a condition known as neuroinflammation. This is a low-level, ongoing inflammation inside the brain that can interfere with communication between neurons. You can think of it like traffic building up on a highway system. Signals still move, but they become slower, less efficient, and sometimes blocked altogether. This is one of the key factors linked to age-related memory decline. Tart cherry juice supports the brain in two important ways. First, its anthocyanins can cross the blood-brain barrier and help reduce inflammatory signals that damage neurons involved in memory. Second, its natural melatonin content supports a deeper, more restorative sleep cycle, especially the slow-wave sleep stage where memory consolidation is most active. Research published in the European Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who drank tart cherry juice regularly experienced improved sleep quality and better memory performance compared to those who did not. This matters even more after 60 because the body's natural melatonin production can decline significantly with age, sometimes by as much as half. That means the brain has fewer natural resources to regulate sleep and repair itself properly during the night. Tart cherry juice helps fill that gap in a natural way, without harsh effects or complicated routines. A simple way to use it is to drink about 8 ounces of unsweetened tart cherry juice roughly an hour before bed. Ideally, choose a pure tart cherry variety rather than sweet cherry juice. If the taste is too strong, it can be diluted with water, but it's best to avoid adding sugar as that can reduce its benefits. For even better absorption, it can be paired with a small amount of healthy fat, such as a few walnuts or a drizzle of olive oil, since certain compounds absorb more effectively this way. And walnuts will become especially important later in this list because their connection with brain health is even more powerful when combined with other foods at night. Next, at number 4, we move to a food that is already in many kitchens but is rarely used strategically for brain repair during sleep: Greek yogurt. After the age of 70, both your muscles and your brain gradually become less efficient at pulling in and using the building blocks they need from the protein you eat during the day. But research from MRI University in the Netherlands shows that not all proteins behave the same way at night. They found that slow-digesting proteins consumed in the evening, especially casein protein, which is naturally abundant in Greek yogurt, are processed in a very different way compared to faster proteins. Because casein breaks down gradually over roughly 6 to 8 hours, it provides a steady release of amino acids throughout the night while you sleep. This extended supply gives your aging body a much longer window to absorb and use these nutrients effectively. From a brain perspective, that steady stream of amino acids is especially important. It means your brain has continuous access to the raw materials needed to maintain and repair synaptic connections, the tiny junctions between neurons where memories are physically formed and stored. Every memory you have is essentially a pattern of these connections, and maintaining them requires a constant supply of protein-derived compounds. 1 cup of full-fat Greek yogurt contains roughly 17 to 20 grams of protein, mostly in the form of casein, which makes it one of the most effective nighttime foods for brain and body recovery. A study from Florida State University found that older adults who consumed around 40 grams of casein protein before sleep experienced stronger overnight muscle protein synthesis, along with improved markers of cognitive recovery compared to those who did not eat before bed. Researchers also observed gains in what they described as cognitive flexibility, the brain's ability to shift smoothly between thoughts and tasks, a function that typically declines with age. For practical use, a simple approach is to eat about 1 cup of full-fat Greek yogurt roughly 45 minutes before bedtime. It's important to choose the full-fat version rather than fat-free, since dietary fat helps support nutrient absorption and overall hormonal balance. You can mix in a small amount of raw honey, which has its own interesting effects that we'll come back to shortly, or add a few blueberries for an additional boost of plant compounds that support brain health. It's best to avoid adding granola or high-sugar toppings. Those can spike insulin levels at night and interfere with the natural repair processes your brain is trying to carry out during sleep. Before moving on, if this information is helping you see your nightly routine in a new way, consider liking and subscribing. It helps support the channel and ensures more people can access this kind of research-based information on brain health and aging. Now we move into the top 3 foods, where the effects become even more powerful. At number 3, we have walnuts, and not just any mixed nuts or general snack blends, but specifically walnuts. There's a reason they stand out in nutritional neuroscience. I once worked with a patient, Margaret, a 74-year-old retired teacher from Burlington, Vermont, who was becoming increasingly worried about her memory. She was misplacing items, struggling to recall conversations, and forgetting names she had known for years. Her doctor had reassured her that this was simply normal aging. As part of a broader dietary approach, she began eating a small handful of walnuts each night before bed. Within about 8 weeks, she told me something I still remember clearly. It felt like her mind had turned the lights back on. Now, while individual experiences vary and no food is a cure, research does support the role of walnuts in brain health. Walnuts are unique because they contain alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid, along with polyphenols and other antioxidant compounds such as ellagic acid. ALA is important because your body can convert it into DHA-related compounds that help support brain structure. DHA is a major structural component of the brain, making up a large portion of its fat content. You can think of it as the insulation around electrical wiring. Without enough of it, communication between brain cells becomes less efficient over time. As we age, the body becomes less effective at maintaining these fatty acid levels, which can contribute to slower processing and reduced cognitive sharpness. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging found that older adults who regularly consumed walnuts showed better memory performance, faster thinking speed, and improved mental flexibility compared to those who did not. Another large study from UCLA involving over 600 adults found that higher walnut intake was linked to a significantly lower risk of poor cognitive performance. One important reason timing matters is the brain's overnight cleaning system. During deep sleep, the glymphatic system becomes more active, helping clear out metabolic waste that builds up during the day. Some of this waste has been associated with age-related cognitive decline. For this system to work efficiently, the brain needs properly functioning cell membranes, which are built from the same types of fatty acids found in walnuts. Eating them before bed helps ensure those building blocks are available at the right time. A simple approach is to eat a small handful, about 1 to 1.5 ounces, or roughly 14 walnut halves, about an hour before sleep. Raw or dry roasted walnuts are best. It's better to avoid heavily salted or oil roasted versions, as those can reduce the overall benefit. There is also a strong synergy when walnuts are combined with tart cherry juice. The plant compounds in both foods work together to support a more balanced anti-inflammatory environment in the brain than either food alone. Together, they form a simple and surprisingly affordable nighttime routine that supports brain maintenance during sleep. Next, at number 2, we turn to something that has been used in traditional medicine for thousands of years and is now being studied through modern neuroscience: raw honey. But not all honey is the same, and this distinction is important. Raw, unprocessed honey, particularly varieties like Manuka or local wildflower honey, contains a range of bioactive compounds that are largely lost in processed commercial honey. One of these compounds, a flavonoid known as pinobanxin, has been studied for its potential role in supporting brain function. Research from the University of Waikato in New Zealand suggests that compounds in raw honey may help support neurogenesis in the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for forming and storing new memories. For many years, scientists believed that the brain stopped producing new neurons after early adulthood. We now know that the hippocampus continues to generate new brain cells throughout life, and that this process can be influenced by lifestyle and diet. Raw honey appears to support this process, while refined sugar does the opposite. This becomes especially important after 65, when the hippocampus naturally begins to shrink at a rate of around 1 to 2% per year if no protective habits are in place. That shrinkage is closely linked with declines in episodic memory, the ability to remember daily experiences, conversations, and important personal details. Studies from the National Brain Research Center in India have also associated regular raw honey consumption with increased levels of BDNF, or brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a key molecule involved in learning, memory, and neural growth. There are no abstract formulas here. Think of BDNF as the fertilizer for your brain. It supports the growth, maintenance, and repair of neurons, and many researchers now consider it one of the most important biological factors in slowing age-related cognitive decline. In adults over 60, BDNF levels are often 30 to 40% lower than in younger adults. That drop is not just a number on a chart. It reflects a reduced capacity for the brain to repair itself, form new connections, and maintain memory networks. Raw honey has been shown to support the restoration of these levels, helping the brain regain some of that lost resilience. Another critical aspect of raw honey is its influence on cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. When cortisol remains elevated at night, it becomes one of the most damaging forces in the aging brain. Over time, chronic nighttime cortisol exposure can impair hippocampal cells and disrupt the deep sleep stages where memory consolidation takes place. Raw honey creates a mild, controlled insulin response that helps bring cortisol levels down before sleep. In simple terms, it helps calm the internal stress chemistry that would otherwise interfere with the brain's overnight repair process. Research from the University of Malaya found that participants who consumed raw honey before bedtime had lower midnight cortisol levels and performed better on memory tests the following morning compared to control groups. This suggests a direct link between evening honey intake, improved hormonal balance, and overnight cognitive recovery. For practical use, about 1 to 2 teaspoons of raw honey taken roughly 30 minutes before bed appears to be the most effective range. Going beyond this amount can push insulin levels too high, which may reduce or even cancel out the benefits. The type of honey also matters. It should be raw and unheated, since processing and pasteurization in commercial honey can destroy key enzymes and bioactive compounds linked to these effects. Ideally, choose honey labeled raw and unfiltered. preferably sourced from a local beekeeper or a trusted natural supplier. A simple way to use it is by stirring it into warm herbal tea. However, it's important that the liquid is not too hot. Anything above roughly 40 degrees Celsius can degrade the beneficial compounds. Heat can reduce the very properties that make raw honey useful for brain health. For even stronger effects, it can be paired with Greek yogurt. The casein protein in yogurt slows the absorption of honey's natural sugars, leading to a more gradual metabolic response and a longer-lasting calming effect on cortisol throughout the night. I want to share another case that illustrates this more clearly. Robert, a 71-year-old retired engineer from Scottsdale, Arizona, had always relied on his sharp memory and analytical thinking. When he began forgetting names mid-conversation and losing track of thoughts, he described it as deeply unsettling. He started following an evening nutritional routine that included several of the foods discussed here, with raw honey as a central part of it. After about 10 weeks, he returned with an emotional update. He had begun doing crossword puzzles again, something he had stopped because it had become too frustrating, and his wife had told him he seemed like himself again. This is not about miracles or overnight transformations. It's about supporting the brain's natural systems in a way that allows function to return closer to baseline. Now we arrive at the final and most important food on this list. At number 1 is fatty fish. This is the food most people over 70 are often told to limit or avoid, largely due to outdated concerns about cholesterol or eating before bed. But when you look at the neuroscience, the picture is very different. Wild-caught fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel are the richest dietary sources of DHA and EPA, two omega-3 fatty acids that are not optional nutrients for the brain, but structural components of it. These are not simply brain-supporting compounds. They are part of the brain's physical architecture. Your brain is roughly 60% fat by dry weight, and DHA makes up a large portion of that. Every neuron is surrounded by membranes built from these fats, and every memory you form depends on the integrity of those structures. Here's the critical issue with aging. After 60, the body becomes significantly less efficient, by as much as 60 to 70%, at converting plant-based omega-3 sources into usable DHA. This means that foods like walnuts or flaxseed, while still beneficial, no longer fully meet the brain's needs on their own. That is why direct dietary intake of DHA from fatty fish becomes so important. Large-scale research, including findings from the Rush University Medical Center's Mind Diet study involving over 900 older adults, found that people who ate fish at least once per week had cognitive performance equivalent to brains about 11 years younger than those who rarely or never ate fish. The timing also plays a key role. When consumed in the evening, fatty fish supports the brain during its most active repair phase, deep sleep, when the glymphatic system clears metabolic waste, including proteins linked to cognitive decline. This cleaning process works more efficiently when brain cell membranes are rich in DHA, because healthier membranes allow better fluid movement through brain tissue. Studies from the University of Rochester have shown that this clearance process can be significantly more efficient when DHA levels are adequate. Fatty fish also provides compounds like astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that crosses the blood-brain barrier and helps protect neuronal mitochondria, the energy centers inside brain cells. With age, these mitochondria become less efficient and produce more oxidative stress. Astaxanthin helps counteract this decline by supporting energy production and reducing cellular damage. In addition, fatty fish is one of the best dietary sources of vitamin D3, vitamin B12, and selenium, nutrients that are commonly deficient in older adults and are all directly involved in brain health. B12 deficiency alone has been linked to brain shrinkage, memory loss, and mood changes. A single serving of wild salmon can provide a large portion of daily B12 needs in a highly bioavailable form. Long-term research, including studies from the Karolinska Institute, has found that older adults with higher omega-3 levels experience significantly less hippocampal shrinkage over time compared to those with lower levels. The hippocampus is the brain's memory center, and its preservation is strongly tied to maintaining cognitive function with age. In simple terms, the right dietary choices don't just support brain health, they help preserve the physical structure of memory itself. A practical note: the best options include wild-caught salmon, sardines packed in water or olive oil, and mackerel. And that brings us to the end of this breakdown.